Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading will cover August 1st to the 15th, 2025. It is a collective and general reading, so if something does not resonate, just check out your other placements. All the links are down below in the description box. Okay, Gemini, remember that before we start, we also have another reading coming up on August the 5th, and it will be the 4th Summer Love Bonus reading that will focus only on love. Today we're going to take a look at everything. So let's start the reading by looking first at what the stars are doing above our heads, and then we're going to take a look at the tarot for the messages. Okay, Gemini, on August the 6th, we're going to start off with Mars, the god of war, but the god of passion as well. Okay, so passion is going to be your focus especially. It's going to raise your need for creativity, for romance, and for joy. Now, on the 6th, Mars will be entering Libra. So there's going to be a shift of focus towards balance, fairness, and relationship dynamics because Libra is ruled by Venus, the goddess of love. Okay, this means that you're going to be talking about equality, emotional reciprocity. Okay, in love, talk about what is not working. However, be very careful because we are still in Mercury retrograde. So choose your words wisely and with delicacy, talk gracefully, and everything will go well, okay? Because sometimes when Mars is in the picture and it fires us up, we tend to forget that we should express ourselves calmly, okay? Especially when we talk about what is not working in love and we want to fix things up, okay? Then, on the 9th of August, we have a full moon in Aquarius. There will be a specific video on the full moon in Aquarius that is going to be uploaded. In the meantime, I'll anticipate that it's going to expand your perspective. And it's going to ask you, what have you outgrown? Okay, because there is a new version of yourself that is ready to take off. Aquarius energy is all about the future, about freedom from outdated stories. So if you need help detaching from them, well, this is perfect because Aquarius's ruler is Uranus. And Uranus is going to form, together with the moon, this grand air trine with Mars, the moon, and Pluto. Okay? So what's going to happen? This combination is going to give you the energy, the strength to let go of the past and move forward with clarity. How? Well, expect divine downloads, okay? Intuitive sparks, or even breakthrough ideas, okay? Just be open to them. If you have this sensation, this idea that pops into your head, that's the universe that's helping you. That's the stars, okay, that are helping you to move forward with breakthrough, okay? Those are the breakthroughs that are going to come through. So keep your ears and your intuition open because they're coming. Okay, on August the 11th, we finally have the end of miscommunications. Mercury was in retrograde, right? Well, finally, it's going to go direct. So they're going to clear up and they're going to help you to express yourself again with confidence, okay? The end of Mercury retrograde means the end of confusion, technical problems as well. That's finally going to stop. Or even the misunderstandings, because Mercury will still be in Leo. So your voice is going to regain power because it's nice and strong in Leo, right? It's the lion. And you're going to rebuild that confidence that could have been lacking during the retrograde because it's only normal. That's what happened to all of us. We were all under this effect. So you can start to speak boldly and trust with clarity, okay? Just trust it because clarity is returning. However, remember that Mercury is ending its period in retrograde, but it's going to go into its post-retrograde phase, which means like it's a shadow. So don't expect things just to clear up like the flip of a switch. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to go slowly, but it is going to go smoothly, okay? On the same day, we're going to have another combination. We're going to have Saturn that forms a sextile with Uranus. And this means, and it's good news, that we're going to be more likely to be doing what we enjoy and also enjoying what we do. Why? Because the retrograde is over and we have Uranus in the picture that pushes us to go forward and be bold. So it's a period of progress. Any original idea that you have, you can develop it quite successfully. Okay, Gemini, I hope you like that because that's really good news. Now, let's take a look at what messages come through from Spirit. Anything in any sector to nudge you along or to keep you safe or we'll see. Anything that you need to know in the first 2 weeks of August, so that we can live happier and better, of course. Let's see. Spirit, what do we have for our Geminis? Let's see. Suspense. Definitely suspense, Gemini. Okay, there we go. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Okay, we're talking about the beginning of August. If you have seen the Summer Love bonus reading, you'll notice, if you remember, on the 1st of August, we had a red light. Like, it was a definite black, red X. And it was a really sad moment. Okay, something's going to be happening. A lot of people will be sad. That the energy is going to be sad. You have the Ace of Cups, sorry, the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, and we know that cups are emotions. So you're going to feel a little bit of emotional vulnerability. Okay, just means just a touch of insecurity is going to come through. Now, we were saying at the beginning towards the 6th of August, okay, this is going to come through. You might just start talking about it here. Okay, you might just be open and want to talk about what is not working as well. So this could, the stars of the advice of the stars about opening up and talking about what's not working could help you to get rid of this. Okay, but remember always to talk gently, because we're still under the Mercury retrograde. Okay, having done this, what would I see? This is really great. Okay, we have the Emperor in the upright, and this is beautiful because it talks about stability. Finally, that feeling, that protection, a very stable structure. Okay, so having said what we just did, it's going to bring a beautiful breakthrough. Take a look at the sun here. Okay, look at all the rays of the sun. It's really nice. Okay, and as you notice here, there's a nice sun as well, but this one has all the rays. This is the clarity that comes through. When I was talking about the stars, that's the clarity that will be coming through for you. Okay, just remember to handle anything, any talk about love, with a lot of delicacy. And that's okay. This is getting better and better. Look at that, the star. Look at the rays. The rays are even better. They're more beautiful. Okay. Again, with grace and dignity and being very, very delicate, you're going to solve whatever problem it is that you have, and you have your wish come true. Okay. This is a great card. This is the hope that comes through, the renewal, the healing. Okay, so we're having the healing from whatever this was. You started off with the Page of Cups in a very sad state, feeling, and look at what happens. Look at that hope coming back, okay? Because you spoke about it. You got it through, okay? And it gave you the stability that you were looking for, okay? You got clarity on it, okay? Very good. As I like, Gemini, okay? So it's giving you hope about whatever it is that may be afflicting you, that you can solve it. Okay, let's see. We have the Hierophant in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Okay, now that is getting up your, look at that energy coming back to you. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse talks about new methods, nonconformity, meaning that whatever comes out of this conversation with love, it's gonna give you some insight, right? You're gonna see things clearly, and you're gonna see it in a different manner, because sometimes when we speak, we clear things up. We understand that maybe not doing things in a conformative manner, traditional manner, was working. Why? Because people change, times change, technology changes, everything changes as we go along. So we have to adapt with time, right? We're no longer 5 years old, we're no longer 15 years old, etc. We grow, so we evolve and we change. And what I see you doing is exactly that. You understand, you get the clarity, and you have hope, and you're starting to change a little bit. In fact, if I remember correctly here, I had said with the full moon in Aquarius, Geminis, it said a new version of yourself is ready to take off. There's a vision. You have a vision. Okay, you have some new vision that you'd like to do, you'd like to be, and that's going to start with the full moon. Okay, here we go. It's going to change. Something's going to change. And it's followed by a beautiful Knight of Swords. Okay. Someone who is very direct, assertive. Okay. We're talking about the intellect here as well. So whatever you cleared up romantically is going to help you also therefore on the job. Because as we all know, every sector influences everything else. Okay. When we do the summer love bonus readings, we only talk about love, but we're only seeing one aspect. That can work if we take a look at all other aspects, okay? So whatever you're doing here, that's changing the inside, it's going to affect how you interact with people daily, even on the job, okay? It's going to give you a lot of progress, because in fact, when the heart isn't happy, then when you go on the job, it's not going to be happy. When you express yourself, everything's unbalanced. We need balance in all sectors, okay? And take a look at the way you take off after that. This is really nice, okay? You're going to be it's going to give you that strength that you needed, okay? You're going to become even better on the job, I'm hearing. Like a perfectionist almost. Okay, that's good. It's good that one sector is helping to fix up also another sector, and they're both coming out nicely. Ooh, the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful figure. The Empress, we're talking about divine feminine here, okay? This is abundance, okay? You've got a lot going for you, Gemini. In the first 2 weeks of August, you have a lot. This change in you is going to bring, fixing this up, this change in you is going to bring you a lot of abundance. I'm going to go forward a little bit more. I'm going to push this a little bit more. I'm curious, to be perfectly honest. Let's go see what this abundance is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, they're this way. Okay, let's see. The Seven of Swords in reverse. You're going to find out something. Either someone's going to confess something to you. Some sort of truth is going to come out. Okay. And it regards some sort of something that should have happened but didn't happen, and they're going to confess it. Okay. This could also be a bad investment, something that happened in the past that you didn't understand why. Okay, you're going to get truth on this. You're going to find out why something, you missed it, something didn't go well, whatever it was. Okay, you're going to find out about that. Okay, so you're having everything that you have, plus what you have coming in is someone telling you of this. And then we have the Three of Wands in the upright. Okay. With this insight, with this information that you find out, what's happening is that you're going to be seeing the future even more clearly. Okay. Consider that we have a full moon in Aquarius that brings freedom from past things that were outdated, our behaviors, etc. What's going to happen is you're going to see the truth about something, and you're going to let that go. You're going to understand that that was not meant to be, because you're going to find out the truth about it. And this is going to help you to let go of it and be free of it. Okay. So therefore you can look forward to the future with a new outlook, with a new vision, and see new possibilities. Okay. Because you're getting rid of something that didn't work. Okay. This is beautiful, Gemini. You have a great 2 weeks ahead of you of illumination. Okay, so I'm happy for you, because you're going to be able to fix here something regarding love, the relationship. You're going to bring it to light. It's beautiful. You have the Star. There's nothing else to say. And once that is fixed, everything else is going to fall into place, right? Because your heart is stable at that point. Okay, Gemini, can't wait to see you on the Summer Love bonus reading, because this can only get better, right? Okay, thank you for being with me. I'll see you either on the 5th of August for the Summer Love bonus reading, or the next Tarotscope, full Tarotscope general one will be on the 16th of August. Thank you for being with me, for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye for now from Angel.